Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Victoria here. I know it's been a while that I didn't update any video because as you can see the background has been changed already. I moved to a new apartment and it has been a lot of changes recently, and I also got promoted at my work, so everything's moved forward in a better direction. So I thought today is a good day and I want to share with you some of my secrets and tips of how to learn a foreign language. So to start with today's topic, I would like to say that for now I speak 3 foreign languages, and now without saying my mother tongue is Chinese, Mandarin, and I speak English, Italian and German. Well, in the order of from fluent to just so-so. But learning English is something that now in China every student should do, from even kindergarten and then elementary school, high school, junior. You have to learn all that, okay? And to have a college degree, we also have to pass some certain kind of English test. We call that CET4 or CET6. Anyways, so I learned English because it was always my hobby to learn a foreign language, and I thought after college, after graduation, I need something to prove myself, language-wise. So I take the test of the TOEFL. The results is pretty good. I studied hard for 2 months at my home without even going out, without anything, just study and just getting prepared. And then one thing that really helped me is watching English TV shows. So one of my favorite that helps me learning English is The Big Bang Theory. I have been watching almost 7 seasons of that, with every episode that I made my personal notes. So the first time I watched it with subtitles in Chinese and everything, and I will write down every words that I don't understand or never seen or I just not familiar with. And then I look up the meanings in the dictionary. Then the second time, after I know the meanings and everything, I watch it, but I will cover the subtitles with my notebook to listen every phrases that they say. And then the third time, I try to memorize every word they say without watching the subtitles and to see if I can understand that totally. And the last step, and I think it's the most important step, is I try to strengthen my memory before I go to sleep or right after I wake up. So I have them stored all in my smartphone, and I put that video on before I go to sleep. I will listen to the whole episode with my eyes closed and try to catch the words that I didn't remember. So the next morning, I try to look up it again, and it strengthens my memory. And next time, the night after, I try to listen that with my eyes closed again, and I found that every word is locked in here. And that is the best result after you watch The Big Bang Theory or any TV shows that you like. In China, a lot of people, we have this favorite TV shows that we like, and you can just pick up whatever Chinese shows that you like. If you want some suggestions, I think I will also do a special episode about the Chinese TV shows, the most popular ones here, and it could be the best way for you to learn Chinese real quick. Okay, and then the second language that I speak is Italian. Well, this is the fun story. When I graduated from high school in China, you have to choose one major that you are interested in, or a major that fits your high school examination. So you have just certain options in front of you. It's not like you graduated from high school and you can choose whatever you like. No, it all depends on what grades you have got in your graduation examination. So mine is pretty good, and I always want to learn language. Since English is already like so basic, you have learned that until high school, I thought I want to learn something else, some European languages. So I thought, since I love Italian food, I love Italian fashion, luxury and travel, all that, I said, maybe I should learn Italian. So that is how that started. In China, the college is usually 4 years. So the 2 years I learned in China in a city called Nanjing. That's where my college located at. And then the 3rd year I went to Italy, to a city called Perugia. I will put a little map here, as you can see. It's in the middle of Italy, a mountain city. I really love there. It's in the region called Umbria. Okay, and I have to say, the 2 years that I studied in college, I thought I'm pretty good with all the writings and listenings. But the real challenge is when I actually get to Italy, you have to speak everything, and that is a real-time challenge, because I thought that I know, but when it's in real life, you have to just put all the words together, and in a real world, you know, this is different because I don't know anyone. They are not my Italian teachers at school. They don't have time or patience for me to put the sentences together. So it was really tough at the first, but the second thing is you just have to, because learning a language by then is not only about improving your skills, it is more like a survival skill. So I think for anyone that is learning a foreign language, what really matters is either you find a language learning companion that you can exchange your languages, or the second, you really be in your destination countries, and that is the time your motivation just fires you up and push you so forward. Okay, and then the 3rd language is German. I'm learning German because I have a German boyfriend, so I have to learn German because I try to communicate with his family members in German. I know even if the people, they already speak English, but it's still not the same thing when you can speak the same language as they speak all day. You know, it just makes the bonding and the communication is easier, and people think you're trying harder to integrate into their culture. So I learned German with an app called Duolingo. I have to say, this video is not sponsored at all. I don't have any affiliate code. It's just I use this Duolingo and also another app called Memrise. So Memrise is like a memorizing tool. Helps you to remember the words because it follows the memory fading template. I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, that is a great tool, but sometimes it gets a bit boring because it repeats. Sometimes I find that if you learn words by words, it might not be super practical when it comes to daily conversations. So then I found Duolingo, the app. It has so many different parts and structures. You can learn vocabulary in different levels. It's super good. And then it has a motivational challenge that it can ask you how many days you can keep your momentum, like a streak. So right now I'm on my, I think it's 12 days streak. It means I have been learning German, finishing my daily tasks on a consecutive 12 days already. So I'm super proud of it, and I really want to make sure that I adapt that into a daily habit. So after I learn what is on Duolingo, I try to speak with my boyfriend at home. So little by little, and you can see that even at first you're shy or you're a little bit afraid to say the German word because, you know, for me it's like a total new language. But you have to trust yourself and be continuous with it, and then you can see the improvement. So that is all for the 3 languages. And I also learned a little bit Spanish because, you know, Italian Spanish is basically 2 brothers. It's not that hard of a challenge. And learning languages is really an opportunity to open the doors of your world, and you know more friends, and your horizon just got widened by all these languages and cultures, and you become a person that is more open to what is around you without this narrow-minded kind of mindset. Okay, so that is all for today, and if you have any other questions, as you can see, I just briefly talked how I learned these languages, and basically each language I used different methods. If you have any other questions or you want to learn languages more effectively and you have a better way, please do let me know in the comment section. And I see that even if I didn't update a whole lot, but I have some more subscribers, so welcome to this community. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you next time. Bye bye.